Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the last Cloudia video. Today we have an absolute banger of a support unit dropping actually in a couple hours. Hi man. So of course this is going to drop a couple. What I'm going to say, a couple months before Annie starts. Annie should be here pretty soon. This is pretty typical of Adis, honestly, but I mean, I'm not complaining at the end of the day. It's kind of wild what they've given us an opportunity to pull for before anniversary. In a very rare occasions do we get support units, and when we do, they tend to last for a long time. With that said, we do have Sera, a shift Sera. Well, actually, this will be her third shift. Yeah, this will be her third shift outside of her swimsuit. So we have what's a Spirit Maiden Sera. Of course, these maidens they come out with are just absolutely insane. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about her kit. Like I said, she drops in a couple hours here. My time. I won't. Of course, I'm not saying that for that damn maintenance. But for those who are pulling, definitely one. That you're going to want for your account if you have the crystals available. I know they just dropped Mana, and a lot of people were kind of excited for her. Unfortunately, I was not able to get her, therefore there was no build video or anything like that. But she was actually pretty cool to see people using her for the newest not time trials, but the new raid. So that was really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and move this bad boy over real quick. We're going to go ahead and start this video out. And I'm not going to lie. Doesn't that sound like the Titanic theme? So, that actually like really threw me off. Damn, Ray. Damn. Don't lose. Oh man. I think this new story could be pretty badass. Wow. Look at that. Everything. Oh my gosh. She's not even attacking. This is her only attack. This is her only attack. It's wild. Yeah, that's pretty sick. 40 hits. Not bad, not bad. So for once, we're actually not gonna go backwards here and look at the attack count hit because the hit count because they're non-existent. So this girl here, man, she's actually a true support. And when I say that, I really do mean true support. Now I'm not saying the others aren't true supports or anything like that, but like, damn, this shit kind of provides it all. Reyna is still very valuable. Reyna is still a very valuable unit, and for those who got her for free during the return of the collab, is very fortunate that you guys were able to get her. So with that said, she's not a must pull for PvP players out there. She's more of a luxury unit for PvP. I mean PvE. For PvP, she might be a menace, honestly. But that's not to sway you from pulling for this unit because this is one hell of a unit. I really do have to say that. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with her traits. So Spirit Maiden Sera traits. We have the first one is going to be regularly give all allies a damage taken -40 buff, which is very similar to what Reyna does. I believe hers is -35%. So it's a little bit more of an increase. Next thing we have here is when an enemy uses an attack skill or attack magic, chance to give that enemy a damage dealt -50 and or SCT recovery speed -80% debuff for 5 seconds. That is actually pretty wild. And I love how they put here at the very bottom, cut SCT recovery speed effect only effective in arena and guild battle. So it's gonna have no effect in the PvP area. I'm sorry, PV. God, man, I really need to get that under control. PvE, maybe because it rhymes. PvE area. So they really wanted to make sure that, yeah, for y'all PvP players, guild battle arena, she's gonna be one hell of a unit. So the one thing that caught my attention though is that I don't know, and of course this is a simple test really, but since this is something very new to the game as far as well, the wording's always jacked up to me, so that's nothing new. So what's new to me here is that it just says when an enemy uses an attack skill or attack magic. So therefore, I'm not too sure if it's actually saying that. So if an enemy casts or uses a skill, does it automatically have a chance to proc based on that, or does the enemy have to hit the player? So that's the only question I really have there. So of course that's going to be some testing because the wording is a little janky there. And I do like and or SCT, so it's going to be and or, right? It's so confusing. I want to say maybe both or and or and or anyways so yeah, I mean either way, amazing trait. We're only on the first trait. That's kind of crazy. So again, huge support right here. This is going to be menacing in guild battle. It's going to be menacing in arena probably. Not probably, it's going to be. So moving on to our trait 2, Amasarasu's Blessing, we have Battle Start, boost all allies HP cap 5k and restore HP. A lot of that, before the previous supports, a lot of stuff like that with HP cap rising is usually on like UR arcs, or someone's using an S4, so their special meter has to be full. But this is just great at Battle Start. So this is a huge boost in HP, 5k, and restores HP. So that's it's definitely really good if you're doing wave to wave. HP recovery from active skills is plus 40%, and HP recovery cap is 5k. Yeah, HP active skills 40% more HP cap. Okay. When restoring an ally's HP with a skill or magic, randomly heal 1 basic status ailment. Really good, really cool. So that's nice. And give a shield durability 2000 buff. Very similar to Theria. I believe Reyna does do that too. Everything's just kind of, it's late at night, guys, so I'm having trouble thinking here. But yes, the shields are still there, which is very good. Again, we're only on trade 2 and the support is through the roof already. And it just gets better, really. When unit is alive, give... Oh, man. When unit is alive, give all allies this effect. Physical and magic attack and special damage plus 35%. Nice. Damage cap 8k. Anti-type damage cap 10k. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is gonna make you want to run Slayers, honestly, just because of how nuts this is. I mean, you should be running Slayers majority of the time anyways. So let me read that again. So we get 35% to physical, magic, and special. Magic 2, so that's kind of nuts. Damage cap 8k, anti-damage so 18k. Wow. Okay, just on we're still only on her trait. So she is covering healing support, damage reduction support, cap support, shield support. I mean, like, guys, it's just nuts. It's nuts. And then we have give physical and magic attacks and special and anti-god type effects. So she's gonna come with anti-god that she's gonna give everybody else. So she's so generous, right? Moving on. The art is beautiful, by the way. Why you gotta drop a unit like this, Ada? That's crazy, guys. And then oh my god, let me get into this. Skill 1. Restore ally HP in a medium area around ally with the lowest proportion of HP. So she's going to heal the lowest HP ally, which is really cool. That's for skill 1, of course. Skill 2, Fill Fender. Give all allies an effect that restores SCT 7 seconds after a set time. We don't know what that set time is, and it is 7 seconds. So I mean, S2 that recovers SCT, especially over time, I will take that. I think that's great. Again, now we have SCT support. So now we have skill 1 HP support. I mean, healing support. It's skill 2. We have SCT support, and then a whopping skill 3. Give all enemies a STR, defense, and an M&D debuff. She's also debuffing the enemy team and PvE content too as well. So absolutely disgusting. And I love how the chance is gone. It is give all enemies. There is no chance here, which I love. It works right out of the box. For the special S4, we have a powerful fire combo attack to all enemies and revive incapacitated allies and very greatly restore their HP. Again, more support for healing. The powerful fire attack is super janky. I don't know why fire is even in this kit, but there is a skill in here that absolutely annoys me. And what is a character from Ada that it's not going to have a skill that's going to annoy me, right? So let's go ahead and move into that, and we'll talk about that skill at a later point during the video. Okay, so we have her skills here. These, oh man, it just gets better. Boost allies SCR 50%. She has X Brave, X Aura. So both of these are going to be doing 50% to the SCR. It's a single cast, so a single ally. And then boost int 50%. So really cool to have these available. Finally, she's the first unit to do this. to have this EX specific skills. Then we have Giga Vitality Phaser, increase all allies HP cap by 5k and recover their HP. Very nice. So I mean, you can stack that with her trait, and yeah, that's 10k more HP. Kind of crazy. Grand Protection 2, physical damage taken by all allies minus 35%. This is phenomenal. This is our first time getting this. That's why it's in yellow right here. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a casting skill. So she will give all allies versus, you know, auto high protection. Basically the same stat as auto high protection, but to all allies. So really nice. Lastly, Therion, we have use all. Oh, God. Yo, this is crazy. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely nuts. So use all HP MP skill stocks to revive all incapacitated allies. Now, what's really cool about this is it doesn't care about how much HP you have. It doesn't care about how much. If you have one MP, it doesn't matter. If you have one skill stock, it doesn't matter. It says it will delete all this to revive all incapacitated allies, very greatly restore HP, and fully restore SCT. Crazy. HP recovery cap 90k, so everybody's getting max HP once per wave. This is like this is insane. So she sacrifices everything to give their whole team, what is that called? Support. It's a phenomenal support. This is mostly for PvE, so they cover the bases on PvP. Now they're covering bases on I mean, really cover bases on all content. Absolutely disgusting. Oh my God, I never thought somebody would get something like this. And very, you know, we have a lot of single target, restore full SCT, stuff like that. Honey Elixir, Weaver's Apple Pie. There's another one, I forgot what that one's called. You have Council of 10 that can do this. I mean, now that we have a unit that's going to provide all that support for all allies is phenomenal. Rhythm of Fate, special damage plus 80%. Now this is where it gets kind of funny. So special damage, they are gonna make sure we get those caps, right? 40 hits for her special, and it is gonna be fire element. Special damage is plus 80%, damage cap plus 40k. Battle start to win soldier, sorcerer, beast, and spirit type units are all in the party. Special damage is 100%, and damage cap is 60k more. So they really want you to pop that special, because and they're providing a lot of support behind it with all the special damage increase, and it kind of gets a little bit crazier after this. We have Mafutsu no Kagami. Enemy attention drawn -1, damage taken -30. So she does have some damage reduction for herself here. Very nice. And she has some enemy attention drawn -1, so she doesn't get hit. Special damage to god types is an extra 150, and damage cap is 160. So she hates gods. She does have that anti-god support too, so pretty cool for all allies. Yeah, but she's getting a lot of special damage percentages here. Like we got 80 there, we got 100% if we have these guys in your party, and then we're getting another 150% if they're god type, and then an additional 160k cap. So this is adding up for a very big hit on special damage. So really cool to see. The next thing is Amaterasu's Authority. Nullify anti-sorcerer type effects. Very nice. Continuous recast effect. And then damage, a duration of buffs and debuffs from units' active skills is plus 10%. So more support. Supports herself. Helps her cast more. Very nice. I do really like this Kagura formation. Continuous MND -35 is going to help her survive anything that attacks your MND or magic attacks. It's going to help her survive more. She has this plus that 30% reduction. And then we're also getting that gradually right here. Regularly give all allies a damage taken -40 buff. So really cool support unit so far. Just damn good, really. And then right here, this is actually a twin buff right here. So we get the 35% buff, and then we also get advanced magic circle effect. Not the ultra one, but just the second to highest. At least 10 MP costs healing. Support magic uses MP -10%. Very nice. Helps her out with the MP a little bit. For skills that are already on her kit, we have MP up 1, MP up max, Arcane 4, Resolve up max, Eccentric up, Esoteric up. Esoteric up 4, Beast Repellent, skill charge 3, special boost 4. This is gonna help her with that special damage. And then we have fire enhance. This is what I'm talking about. Adis, you always have to throw in the most ridiculous skill I've ever seen in my life on a support unit. This is 20% to fire damage and break or faint. Like what? This makes no sense. You couldn't give her anything else. Blows my mind. You couldn't give her fire attack rates 1, 2, made up 3. I mean, like, what are we doing here? That's insane. Like, what? I'm so confused. Anyways, advanced guard vitals, nice. Maglian shield, protection, divinity shield, protection, healing high boost, nice. Celestial raiments, archangel's blessing, ooh, all great stuff. Auto heal, survivability, robe giga boost, survivability, magic damage, decoy, survivability, erase, helps more support, ancient heal support, starlight heal support, high resurrection, very nice. More resurrection, that's kind of in the name there. Magic Castle 2, Flame Wall, and Stone Wall. She isn't like Theria Walls, where she has like every wall possible, but she does have, you know, some good, she has the 2 walls there. So that should help you guys out. So overall, kit is solid. So solid. One hell of a support, minus the fire enhance. I don't get it. Whatever. We could have used anything else, honestly. I mean, I could think of 1,000 things that we could have put there instead of fire enhance. Moving on to her E6, we do have a very nice E6. I do like this, so definitely want to make sure that if you do get her, get the E6 all the way up. We have support mastery, duration of buffs and debuffs from units. Active skills is 10%, HP recovery cap 5k. Transcend special boost, special damage plus 30%, hit damage cap plus 5k. Very nice. She wants more support for her special damage and cap. Robe mastery, we have a robe equipped. Robe int and M&D plus 30, damage taken minus 10. Very nice. All damage minus 10 is always really, really nice. I do really like the robe int and M&D. This is nice. It's nice to have, really. So she looks like she's gonna eat up magic pretty well, honestly. Then we have another damage reduction. So she's getting damage reduction from here and from here. So that's 20% minus 30. She's at 50% with her E6, and then her 40% support on her trait 1. Very nice. Skill charge 3. Now this is gonna help her get that immediate debuff at battle start, hopefully. This is 15 seconds to skill 3, so you can run. She does come with skill charge 3. I don't know what her total SCT costs for S3, but I'm pretty sure it's either instant or it's very close, which can easily be, you know, initiated with you know, an Ark or a unit like Maiden who gives you extra SCT support, something like that. Transcend Great War of Ruin, boss wave start, fully restore all skills, SCT special gauge plus 50%. So she'll get her debuff, she'll get SCT support for your teammates. She also get healing right at the most important part, which is the boss wave. Again, this is a very well thought out kit, minus the fire enhance, but so solid. So for the new Ark, this thing is, this thing's amazing. Jeez, look at that. That's Ray. Yeah, that's what that Lagrin Ray is what's called. Absolute beast right there of artwork. Looks amazing. Let's see how good the UR is though. Arc trait. We have staff equipped, HP recovery from units, active skills 20%, HP recovery cap 3k. Then we have damage taken minus 15. So very nice little damage reduction. Not bad for UR. Should be a little bit more. Should be like 20, honestly. That's kind of like the given these days when it even on LRs it's 20, 25. One faint from enemy attacks, costs of MP healing magic. Oh, it's minus 30. This is actually really good. Nothing too crazy here though on the trait. Just very nice little support, damage reduction, and HP recovery cap, along with some active skill bonus there. I'm so very glad that this is not one of those ridiculous arcs that just say, oh, the trait's so good you don't need an arc skill. No, that's not the case. The arc skill is very good, and the reason why I say that is because with her, not saying it's absolutely needed, but with her skill over here, the last right here, last Ethereon, it's going to use all HP, MP, and stocks, revive, incapacitated, right? If you have this arc, you blast this bad boy right here. You restore MP, oops, and you also restore MP to all of the allies. That is absolutely broken. So good that, oof. And the reason why I say so good is, let's say you're running Glass Record, not Glass Record, but let's say you're running like Honey Elixir or Weary's Apple Pie. You just restored MP for your allies to cast that again. So very nice. If you're not running Goddess Kiss, it'll give you a second chance to cast that after battle start, after you use it the first time. So really cool. So you basically fill your stocks all over again, or you could just probably use this You know what? It didn't say once per battle, did it? Wait, hold on. I didn't even catch that. It is once per wave. Okay, once per wave. Oh, okay. But still, if you're using, like I said, honey elixir or Weird pie or etc., you get a nice little refill because it's 200 MP to cast those. So very nice. This is an absolute fantastic arc skill. Absolutely love it. Now for the learnable skills, we have Cure Blazer, Cure a STR debuff from one ally. Not good. Robe High Boost. I really like this because we're running out of skills for magic damage, and I'm glad that we have this available. Robe Boost Plus is 5, so we're thinking this is going to be 10. 10 SC for 20% magic and physical damage reduction is kind of good. Actually, not kind of good, very good. I would not mind spending 20 SC on this. I mean, 10 SC on this at all. If it's any higher, I don't know. It might be a debate. Healing Mega Boost, HP recovery from units. Healing magic is plus 30. HP cap, 2000. I don't really care for that. Auto High Magic Barrier, very nice. This is our first time getting this continuous High Magic Barrier. I'm sure we'll find some use for it at some point. It's gonna be very expensive. I think that's gonna be what, 14 SC. So not very valuable when trying to squeeze that into your builds. Now this one is I'm actually really excited for this because this is something that I've been wanting. It's not on any other arcs, as this will be the first time it's available, and it's only on a couple of units too. So this is Thermotarget Ring Plus. We do have the first one on Theo. This greatly boosts physical attack damage based on int. Yeah, this is really, really good. So this kind of tells me that there's probably something really cool on the way that would really benefit for something like this. So pretty excited. I'm just glad to have it. Honestly, I think this might cost quite a bit of SC though. Yeah, you better save those prisms if you want to use this. And then we have Sorcery Awaken. So there's only one skill left on this. Now the last thing we can talk about here is going to be the AAR. When it finally gets there. There we go. Here we have the 100% Arc Ether reward. We have when unit revives a party member, boost HP when revived, HP recovery cap from unit X kills 1,000. Honestly, this thing's not that great. We have all types of wands that do stuff like this. Has a nice little MP though, MP 40 in 164 M and D at 257. Very nice. No status ailment or attribute resistances here. So again, guys, this is mostly just a support heal staff. I mean, it could be kind of useful when reviving, because I know when you revive, it's not the greatest amount of HP given. I mean, honestly, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I'm sure we could find some use for this, but I want more magic styles, man. But anyways, yeah, so like as far as the unit goes, man, this is the 9.5, possibly 10 out of 10 unit. This is kind of a busted meta unit, honestly. So if I see you guys spending out there, I get it. I 100% get it. The paid weapons were also released as well. We did release some here. Sera's paid for her staff. She will be getting a staff. It's a 10% MP, heal cap 2k, heal efficiency 25%, 2k cap damage to team when alive. So more damage cap, and then she also has her paid robe. Honestly, you could probably hold off on the Sera paid staff unless you're going all the way on the pity or potentially just trying to get all her pays. She's one of your favorite characters. The paid robe is actually really nice at minus 20% to special, physical, and magic damage. So all damage. Except for counter, of course, because I don't see that in here. Faint nil, auto revive, and 10% HP. So very nice. That's a little small translation, so hopefully that is accurate, if not pretty close. But anyways, guys, the unit is honestly not a must pull if you have Reyna or Theria and you're just doing PvE content, but it is definitely a luxury. I would pull for her. I would. If you have the gems, I would throw it easy like 15k at her to see if I can get her. But if you don't have that, I totally get it, and you're more free to play. She will potentially be free, possibly at half anniversary in September or August or something like that. So if you guys just want to hold off for that, just waiting for that support unit, then you could do that. But because it is pretty generous when it comes to the units for pre-anniversary, we'll get them potentially on a free unit ticket at a later time. So just we could wait a couple, like 6-8 months, something like that. or you can pull tomorrow, and I wish you the best of luck. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like today's content, please like and subscribe. And again, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.